One scorching summer day, my best friend Liam and I decided to go for a relaxing boat ride. Liam, who fancies himself a captain of the high seas, despite owning a tiny sputtering motorboat we affectionately call the Minnow, was at the helm. We were a good mile out on the lake when the Minnow began to sputter and cough like a chain smoker with a head cold. It was the kind of cough that tells you, "This is it, folks. Time to say your goodbyes." The motor died with a pathetic little sigh. Liam, ever the optimist, began fiddling with the engine, humming a shanty. I, the realist, started rummaging for the life jackets. Just as I pulled out a fluorescent orange vest, a massive muscular bass jumped clean out of the water. It wasn't a graceful arc, it was a full-on leap, and it landed with a wet, flapping thud right on the seat between us. The bass was easily 2 feet long, and it was mad. It thrashed and slapped the vinyl seat, looking at us with what I can only describe as pure, unadulterated rage. Liam and I stared at each other, then at the bass. The Minnow was adrift, the motor was dead, and we were now hostages to a fish with an attitude problem. We spent the next 15 minutes trapped in a silent standoff with the creature. Every time one of us would shift, the bass would convulse in a fury, smacking us with its tail and fins. I was half expecting it to pull out a tiny switchblade. Finally, a kind family in a pontoon boat spotted our pathetic little vessel and its 2 terrified occupants. They motored over, looking perplexed. "Everything okay?" the dad asked, trying to stifle a laugh. "Yeah, just having a disagreement with a fish," Liam said, gesturing to our scaly captor. The family helped us tow the Minnow back to shore, and as they pulled us in, the bass decided to make its grand escape. With one final, dramatic flop, it launched itself back into the lake, splashing us all one last time before disappearing into the depths. To this day, I can't eat bass without looking at it suspiciously. And Liam? He still calls himself a captain, but he's upgraded the Minnow to a kayak. He says it's for the challenge, but I know he's just terrified of another aquatic mutiny.